Hey everyone, welcome to Movem Live. Maybe you have asked yourself, is it possible to learn how to dance on the internet? Also, can you make a yoga studio in your living room? And where does the magic happen? All of this will have its answer in this episode with Ronie Saleh. Welcome to Movem Live. We are here in Stockholm today, and we have the great honor to meet Ronie Saleh. How are you doing?
It's my honor to be here, Movem Live. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. If you are new here, this is a channel that brings you the biggest stars and new steps and different perspectives on our dance. And
I'm excited to follow you and every content you will bring to the Kizomba community.
Yeah,
we really need people like you to share what we actually do. So
thank you so much.
Can I give you a hug? Don't let me go. Okay, let's go.
Okay, good. So today we're going to speak about your smoking hot online courses.
That's right.
For you guys to get a sense of how that might look, we're gonna show them something from your previous course.
Bring it on. Remember that we started with connection, disconnection. We started with regretting moves in the Lady Saida cross leg. We went from Lady Saida open up, right? We also did the leg push to the side, come back. We did the lifting with the leg, and so on. Let's see what we can melt. And from here, you can use your hand if you want. You do a quick mensaida. So we're here on 5 and 6. Then you do a quick now. 7 turn 8. Life is good with counting and 4 angles. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1.
Yay!
We're back.
Amazing.
Thank you.
So for the first question, is it possible to learn how to dance on the internet?
My answer is absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Since we launched the first course, the intermediate course in summer 2018, and now since the last weekend, the beginner improver course, we have sold 200 courses at least, and
200. That's amazing.
And we get feedback that people wants more and more. So I don't think online is the only way you should learn to dance, because we need to go. This is why it's called social dancing, right? So you need to go to workshops. It's nice to go to festivals, but people don't have time, people cannot go to festival two times a month. So I think that online gives them more time. They can look at it in offline mode, in their mobile phone, in their tablet. So
seems amazing.
If you combine it, I think it's a very good thing to do.
So you wouldn't say that learning how to dance online would be like unsocial dancing?
I think that we learn very differently, and I think that the more ways we can learn the thing we want to improve at, the better perspectives we can have. So some people feel that in festivals there are too many people and that they don't learn. Some people feel that they learn the best in festivals. So we have like different kind of people. But I think that for everyone, the more perspectives you have in the learning process, the more you will learn. Indeed.
Cool. Yeah. How did you get the idea?
It wasn't me actually.
No?
No. Norbert.
So who comes up with your idea?
Yeah, so there was a participant called Norbert.
Yeah. Shout out to Norbert.
Yeah, my bro today. So he came to me like 2.5 years ago, and he said, Ronnie, your workshops are so good. I just wished more people could take part of this. So that was his third festival with me. He was like, where are you next? Where are you next? And I'm like,
yeah, he was like
in
stalking
1 week,
you, like following you everywhere.
Yes. So he came, and then in the third festival, he said, Ronnie, like you focus not on the steps, you focus on what makes the steps. The creativity, the musicality, the connection with a partner, everything that makes a step, right? And he said, please, Ronnie, I can help you with this because I know how to do websites and stuff. And back at that time, I was like, online courses? Oh, come on, man. No, I don't have time. So from the point he asked me to do it, it took 1.5 years before we actually did the first online course. So
cool. How do you?
And he is, by the way, my webmaster now, and the one who takes care of everything behind the scene. Yeah,
we are a big family, right?
Yeah.
So how do you see people are actually using your material?
From the feedback we have, they use it in the way that they watch it with someone else. Yeah. So since this is a couples dance, they usually have someone with them. But what they also do is that they listen to what I say when they don't have the partner there, between the times they can practice with a partner as well. So when they're on the way to their works and stuff, they have their app there, right?
So you think that just taking part in your course individually can help you improve as a dancer somewhat, or do you actually need a partner for this? I think the best thing is, of course, you have someone there to practice with, because we have many exercises that you should do. Yeah. But you will learn by yourself as well, because we share with you a lot of important things regarding technique, regarding mindsets that you can bring to the next social dance, right? Yeah. So it's not that if you don't have a partner, you will not learn a thing. No, but the best thing is to have a partner. Absolutely. Yeah. Do you learn online as well? How do you if you're a teacher and you're going around the world getting invited, I think you have like it's almost 1.5 years in advance now for your. So I am booked 1.5 years ahead. So my next free date, I mean, now it's December 2018. My next free date is April 2020. Oh. Yeah, and I think that why people rebooks me over and over again is that I focus on variations rather than long sequences of steps. Because so you can put your pieces together yourself a little bit? Yeah, because I say to my participants, here you have 5 ways of doing the same thing. It's your choice which one you will pick. Yeah, I mean, and you will get closer to the song as well, because you will know by every moment of the song which variation and creativity tool fits best. Yeah. But if I teach you 4 8s in a row, you will know one way of doing everything, and it makes no sense, in my opinion. And then I will do that even though it's not fit with the music anymore. Even you're like, I need to finish it, whatever happens with the song, right? Sequences might be good for beginners, because they need to feel the flow, right? Yeah. Oh, you can go from basic 2 to basic 3, and so on. But don't wait too fast with the mindset of variations. Yeah. I understand. So you were asking me how I am learning. Yeah, how are you learning? So in the beginning, I went to festivals, like so many festivals. I just got addicted. Yeah. In a way that I needed to leave my job as a speech and language pathologist. Oh. So yeah, I had my own clinic here in Stockholm and everything, but dancing took over more and more, and I felt at a point that it's my time. So I went to festivals, I learned in the workshops, but then when I started to teach, you learn so much when you're forced to put words into what you actually do. So I've learned from YouTube clips, but combined with workshops and stuff. Yeah. So you would like study different clips, different people, dancers, other stars, and get inspired?
I really get inspired by other dances, by other dancers within this scene, but also outside this scene. I love this open-minded mindset.
Yeah.
My first couples dance was Fox. Fox we call the modern foxtrot here in Sweden.
Yeah, for you who don't know Fox, Fox is like very kind of a ballroomish kizomba variant, very, very close.
Very sensual, yes. And more flow.
Yeah, and it's a development of the traditional like folk dance, basically.
Yes, it is.
Popular dance.
Yeah. So that was my first dance. And then
but you were doing that for quite a while before.
I did 5 years.
5 years.
From the age of 19 till 24, and I do it now as well. But from the age of 19 till 24, it was only Fox every weekend. Then I found Kizomba, and I was like, what is this? And then 2 years ago, I found bachata, sensual, and now I'm just mixing it all together, finding my own expression.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And sharing my inspiration to people as well.
Yeah, you I knew you a little bit from the Fox scene because I was in the Fox scene as well. Yeah, okay. I was watching you dance in your last big, Fox event. I think
is that
it was
true?
In Gävle here.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So
a couple of years ago.
So and then you were my first Kizomba teacher.
Oh, I was. That's right. 2000.
This was 2015.
15
on the summer there, and when we started.
It was a pleasure having you there because this guy, he asked me all the questions in the world. I was like I haven't got that question my whole life, but I need to find an answer for this, right? So this guy is one of the most motivated guys I've ever seen. Really.
Thank you so much.
Like, really.
I'm very, very happy. And for me, of course, when you get into it, for me, it comes natural to share it as well.
Yeah. Why do you put time into this, Mårten?
I just want to share it so much.
Your joy.
My joy in the dance, and it means so much to me. And I think that there is a lot of people out there who cannot travel that much, and maybe not everybody can come and stalk Ronie Saleh here. And I want to bring the best thing in our community to the world, basically.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But the thing is that since I've been in 35 countries giving master classes, workshop, boot camps and stuff, I don't want them to wait 1 or 2 years till I be there, till I come there again. And if people ask for my knowledge, I want them to be able to have it every day of their lives. So therefore, I think that online will be the future combined with this festival. I never think, I know online will never replace festival social dances because we learn online
people
to
connect on screens
with
and dance together. That wouldn't be anytime soon, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I want to, this space that we're in right now, this is actually your space.
Yes, this is where we record all the online courses.
Yeah.
This is where I give private classes. This is where I do my yoga stretchings. I haven't done it for a while.
So, let's see a little bit what happened when I came and knocked on your door.
Go ahead.
Hey everyone, we are now in Stockholm and Roni has promised to give us a little tour of his studio. So let's see if he's at home. Hey my man, how are you doing?
Welcome.
Yeah. Hey.
Welcome, roll.
Cool. So this is how you live?
This is my place.
Yeah.
You want to see a bit?
Yeah, sure. Give us the grand tour.
Okay.
What's going on in here? What's cooking?
This is the studio.
Okay, so this is the studio? Oh my god. This is so much smaller than it looks in yeah.
So what you have here are the mirrors.
Oh wow.
When I give like private classes and group privates and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can do everything here?
Private, I change it to yoga studio every now and then.
Oh my god, that's also.
I just change it. But I change my living room and everything. So I don't have sofas and stuff like most people do.
Oh,
So
really?
What I do instead is that I made my living room to my dance studio.
You have some online projects going.
I do. I do.
Please show us how that works.
Most people say that the magic happens in the bedroom, but my magic happens here.
Let's see what we have.
This feels like this MTV crib.
Yeah, like Ronie and his crib.
But this is not that big, you know.
Oh, it's not that. Oh
So
my
here it
God!
is. It's a bit dark here. I need
Yeah.
to fix but as you see here, when I work, I also have pictures of where I want to be. You know, like I want to be strong. I want to do meditation. I want to be able to lift someone. I want to give lectures in the future. I want to do super. You know, so.
So you want to be like the dancing world's Anthony Robbins or something?
You can stand for that. No. No, but so this is where it happens.
Yeah,
where I edit all my videos before I post them on my YouTube channel, Ronie Saleh, or on my Facebook.
So, the space we're in right now.
Now you know how I live.
You know, we were talking a little bit here when we were doing the opening boxes and cupboards here in your apartment. You were talking about your visualizations, and I thought that was very interesting. You do a lot of
Meditation, mindfulness. Yes, I try. I try because my main goal, my only goal for 2018 was consistency.
Yeah.
In everything I do.
Okay.
Meditating, dancing, not dance for 2 weeks very intense and then not dance for 2 weeks, you know. Just this is part of my life. Yeah. So same goes with visualization.
Yeah. Tell us about how you use visualization in your art history.
So mostly whatever happens in your life, you first seen it happen in your mind, right? You want something and then you go for it. You want to learn something, you want to go for it, right? So same thing goes for when I in the beginning, you know, I really wanted to teach, right? So I went with an empty cabin bag.
Yeah.
Wherever I went, like to the groceries, if I visited a friend or anything, I always had this cabin bag, even if I wasn't booked for any festival or anything.
Yeah, like a talisman or something.
Yes, because I needed to feel how it is to be on the go.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't booked, and it was embarrassing the first weeks, of course, because people asked, where have you been? And then I needed to make up a story that wasn't true. But then I was like, why am I lying to people? I really need to tell them what it's all about. So then when people asked, I was like, okay, my bag is empty, but I want to get bookings.
But it's full of dreams.
It
right?
is. Yes, thanks.
You also told me about that you actually think about different partners that you feel intimidated by dancing with. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Sara Panero, Sara Lopez, Marta Mignone, you know, all of these amazing.
Sara and Marta, you're in Ronnie's head, just so you know.
All day long. No, but in the beginning, like, I really wanted to dance with them, and not only dance with them for 1 or 2 songs. I wanted to imagine that we're actually teaching together. I mean,
really connected. Right?
Yeah, and that people are recording. So I was like, how will I get there, right? So what I did here in this living room that we stand on now, what I did back then was that when I practice alone, because I dance at least 50% of the time on my own, working on my own body movement, my musicality, and all of these small things. So instead of waiting till the next opportunity I could dance with someone, meanwhile I worked on my own movement and musicality. So when I did that, I also visualized the best female dancers in front of me. And the more I did this, the more real it would. You know, sometimes your thought can feel so real, right?
Yeah.
It's
like,
like, oh, shit.
You can almost touch it.
Yes. And the more I did visualizations, the more I felt it was right there, right? So amazing. Then I have now taught with Sara Panero, with Marta, with all of these amazing female dancers.
The dreams come true.
And dreams come true. I don't say visualizations was the only reason why I became there, right? but it helps.
Yeah, but it's like you wanna get in time for the bus, right? And then you visualize that you come in time for the bus, and
Yes.
then you run as hell.
Yes, because when the moment comes where I actually dance with them, I don't want to be shaky.
Yeah.
And if you've done something for 20 times, the 19th time and the 20th time, you will feel more relaxed. So even if it was the first time dancing with them, it felt like, oh hi, we've been dancing for a while.
Yeah, like you were.
She was like, what?
Did you actually feel more natural, do you think?
I did. Of course, I was a bit nervous, but of course, I felt like we've been dancing a lot.
Yeah.
In my head.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe this is something that people can take with them, that when they go through your material by themselves.
Yes.
Visualize,
Yes.
dance with their favorite partners.
And dance on your own. Like really, I feel the difference between a follow that has the hours of time one follower have moved on her own to music compared to someone who has not. I feel it.
Interesting. Yeah. Now, in the beginning clip here, we were showing a step.
We did. You want me to show you?
Do you wanna go through that a little bit for the folks at home and to see if we can learn that?
Yes. So in the intermediate class, you saw me and Anna doing a leg lift, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so
I'm the partner.
You're the follow. I'm the leader here. You okay?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
It's fine.
Too bit close to me. Oh my God. Yeah. So here.
You want some lady styling as well?
So from a normal basic to, for example, right? What I can do from here is many millions of things, but one of the things is that I can open up and I can lift the leg, right? And I can go back and hold. There are many elements that happens before that lift.
Yeah.
I have something I call tension lift direction.
Yeah. So maybe I was feeling that in the beginning, that I was lifting my leg, but the leg of the follower we're not lifting at all.
Yes.
So is that a little bit how to make sense of that?
Yeah, so we need to make sure that she's with us in this adventure, right? It makes no sense that you already lift, right? So a way that you can emphasize that is that before you actually open up, or while you open up, I would say, I would increase the tension between us. So I would go from to and here I would squeeze you more towards me, right?
You're not lifting in that.
Not yet. The lifting is the last part of this, but the mistake most leaders do is that they think that since it's a lift, let's go for the lift.
Yeah.
But there are many sections before that lift to become a clear leader, right?
For the followers out there,
Yeah.
when they feel this little stretch, what should they do then? Breathe in, like
No. The best follows out there, that they have an ability to adapt to your energy levels, which means amount of tension.
Yeah.
So if you're loose, there is not so much tension.
Yeah.
If you're firm, there is more, right?
Okay.
So the better the follow can adapt to the level of tension, the easier they will follow. So here in this case, when I open up here, I squeeze a bit, I put her more towards me, then I go down, up. So
and the little down prepares me for the...
Yes, because if I would just open up and then go up, that is why it happens. But if you open up, you go down and you squeeze, you make sure that your legs are more glued. It's more easier to take the leg with her, right? And then you go back and release again. But the step me and Anna did here was, so I opened out.
A variant of that, right?
Yes, so we did ba da da ga da, and here there are so many variations. One of them is that you should keep your balance. Good. One of them is that I take my hand here, I put it down, and then I turn, and continue forward into mensaida.
Yeah, would that be tap for me then in the turning point?
In the course, we will talk about different ways, but you can do it with a weight transfer, which looks like this. So you open up, down, up. You go with the weight transfer and cross-leg mansida, or down, up. You go with the tap and go.
Yeah, you get more of like a robot style.
Yeah,
like
it's like
an urban feel into
go.
it, right?
Yeah. So with a step, your creativity tools is that you can play with the tempo change, you can play with repetitions, you can play with continuations, you can play with size of movements, and so much more.
Yeah. Wow,
what makes the steps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of these variables goes together with the music then, of course.
Absolutely. So depending on how they sing something or what instrument comes, you will at every moment of your dance know which creativity tool fits the best.
Yeah. So I know that you have had quite a lot of demand when it comes to musicality.
Oh, yes. It's my specialty.
Yeah. And I happen to know that you have a smoking hot new release out.
I do.
There is new courses out that
There
focus
is.
on musicality. Do you want to say something about them?
So in the future, we will release a course only dedicated to musicality.
Oh.
But in every course that is out there now, musicality is absolutely a part.
Yeah.
And we just released beginner improver course.
Yeah.
And musicality and creativity is something we start mentioning from the first lessons. Because in the beginning, I wished someone would talk to me in my beginning of my Kizomba adventure. I wished someone just said, listen to the music.
Yeah.
You have so many creativity tools, but no one did.
Yeah.
What I heard was do this sequence of steps.
Yeah, like
Yes.
start stepping, right?
Yeah. So what I share in this course is things that I wished I had in the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what we want people to do is to get a feel for the music and prepare, mentally visualize, be a part of the music, and then apply the steps to that rather than the other way around.
Absolutely. That was so well put. Bye. I don't have to say anything more. Exactly. Exactly, Mårten.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so thank you so much for
My pleasure to
having
be here.
me here. As a little closing note, we will give you a little taste of some very useful musicality tips that comes in your new course.
Yeah.
And the course is out now?
It's out in roniesaleh.com, so my name and .com.
Yeah, we will have the link to the course
and
below.
And what is new now is the release of the app.
Yeah.
Ronie Saleh. So if you search it on your phone in App Store or in Android phones, you will have access to this in offline mode. But first you need to sign up in roniesaleh.com, and then you will have access to it for free.
Cool.
Yes.
So now we know exactly. And
do.
here is some
A taste.
musicality tips for you.
Yeah.
Within these eights, what we mainly hear is a piano, right? I can choose to catch the whole one. Diggy ding dang, diggy ding dang, diggy ding dang dang dang. Diggy ding dang, diggy ding dang, diggy ding dang dang dang. Well, first of all, that is too much musicality, right?
Yeah.
The second thing is that it's the beginning of the song. We have no beat yet, nothing major has come. So when that is the case, I usually only catch part of things. So let's just focus on that last bang, bang, bang and leave the rest. Right? What we also can do is that we can leave the last one for her to see if she also pays attention to the song or if she is like desperately following me, right? So I catch the first one. And if I want her to catch the second one, I need to be on spot. Nice. See? So now we are in the adventure, but we are in a shared experience when catching things, right?